Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Music Workshop, our finale. Right now, we're going to take it away with one of Chicago's DJs, DJ Jackmaster Jay in the house. Take it away, my brother.
So scream and throw your hands up. The party's about to begin, and I'm gonna rock it to the end. I'm known as the DJ, F-A-S-T-E-D-D-I-E. You see, it's all cause I'm about to get raw and raw. Raw than you've ever seen before. So get funky and loose and party to this music that I rearrange, change, mix, and produce. By myself with no one else, without a doubt, cause I'm the only one that turns it out. Acid Thunder was the wonder, but this one is gonna put you underground, which is the name of the studio to have the sound. So get down and get down and get down and yo.
girl, you come into my world and I cry. You come alive. Don't you know I dream about you, girl? And if you, girl, you come into my world and I cry. You come alive.
close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. It's gotta be big. 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 Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. It's gotta be big. 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 It's gotta be big.
Because everybody's talking about you.
Oh,
Sit down. You guys couldn't get the mouse because this one was on.
oh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to our finale. We are sitting right here with DJ Jackmaster Jay.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning
Jackmaster,
in.
thank you for coming
Thanks
out
for having
here.
me.
You know, he wanted to do a set earlier. Everything just fell. I totally forgot. My bad, dog.
No, no
But
problem.
thanks for coming out. That was an awesome set.
Thank
Great
you.
set. Great music, great selection, perfectly transitioned. My guys are impressed. You know, we want to replace you for some of our other guys. I'm kidding.
That's a replacement.
But hey, so a little bit about yourself, man. How long you been DJing?
Well, actually, it started in '85. Is when I actually, after 8th grade, got my
Okay.
first turntable mixer, and then went down for a while as things started going good, and then 92-ish. And hip hop was big, techno was dying out, and I just wasn't in it too much anymore. So I decided to get a full-time job. Excuse me, and I've been doing that ever since. So basically,
Man, that's funny you said that because like that '92 year, you're right. I had every techno you could think of. 'Cause
Yeah.
we make it hit big.
it hit
Remember
real
that?
big. Yep.
And as soon as I had all my Elvis and James Browns and all that, I gave it up. And I got into cars,
Mhm.
and I sold everything. And that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
My only regret were the 6-7 crates of records.
That's
That was my regret because there's records that I still haven't got back because I didn't even know the names of them being test presses.
It's
know?
it's one of those things. Even though I got out of the game for a while, I did keep my records. Fortunately, whatever I had from
Uh-huh.
the classic stuff up to the techno. But it was always in my heart, so I walked away from it. But then it's like by 2008, I was feeling to get back into it.
Yeah, I got back into it when Hard House was in. I think it was 2006.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had a full-time job. I wasn't a kid anymore. Well, a young kid. And
Yeah.
I was able to buy everything fresh out of the boxes. One of the things that I preach about is being a kid looking at Midwest Stereo's window.
Yep.
Okay? Saying, damn, 1200s,
Yeah.
man, someday I wish, and blah, blah, blah. Well, that happened to me, dude.
And gramophone being right down the street.
Yeah, I was able to buy everything that I wanted on the window, brand new in the boxes and cases and needles. And I don't know what I was doing, man. I know I had the finances, and I was able to walk out of there with new gear.
That was nice.
So that was awesome. But how'd you like our stuff?
Top notch, man. Like you said, I got the same mixer. I just picked that one up a few months ago. I got 12s. Your Pioneers feel good. Pitch, I had to get a little used to it. It's a little different, but
Yeah, they're like CDJs kind of.
yeah.
I told you about that.
Yeah.
They you got the 16%, the 50%.
Mm-hmm.
The mixers, it's badass. I had that Rain right there, the 62.
I got that one too. I had picked it up first, and then I saw the
Yeah,
Pioneer.
yeah. So the
yeah.
thing is that, man, I paid more for that one than I did for the other one.
Yep.
So you think I'm going to try to get rid of it? No,
No.
man. I'm keeping it with the 1200s.
Yep.
And
That's
then
what
I
did
got
too.
a 57 down there that I'm gonna be selling.
Dude, I sold mine a
So,
few months
you
ago
did?
to a buddy of mine.
Okay.
57L, I saw.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a great mixer, but I got so much shit here.
Take that back. Mine was a 56.
56 non-Serato. Okay.
It was non-Serato. That's right. Usually I see it and I got the buttons on there. But you know what? It's all about the music. old school's my passion.
Okay.
I'll play new stuff when I have to, but honestly, I keep it old school all the time because that's where my heart is. If I'm getting paid to do something out there, I'll play the new stuff because that's what people want to hear. But I prefer doing classic parties, old school stuff, shows like this where I could play what I want.
That's what I like about the internet show, man, that you have an hour here to do whatever you want to do, and you can be choosy about it. Versus when you're at a club.
Yeah.
And you brought out house music, but you have a lot of Latin people that aren't moving, or hip hop people. If you don't have the variety and know how to read the crowd and move it around, you're gonna do a decent set, but you're not gonna move the crowd, and that pretty much strikes out.
Yep. And you gotta do that.
You gotta read the crowd. You gotta play what they want to hear, and it may take you out of your comfort zone an element. But on an internet show, if you started off house, you can finish house for an entire hour or whatever genre you picked, and that's what it is. That's your set.
Yeah.
Like a cassette. You buy a CD mix of freestyle. It's all freestyle. If you don't like it or don't want to hear anymore, eject it and put another CD.
Yep.
So that's kind of like you get away with it with internet radio. So the whole genre thing, I'll play whatever, man. I love a challenge. I love having fun. Throwing, like, earlier we had a spin-off with DJ Tragic, and it was Tragic versus the GMDJs, and Miss Mystery came in to help him out. Guys, it's like WWF. It's pretty much... It's a soap opera. It's not real. We weren't battling. We love each other. But it's fun, and the fact that we can laugh and talk shit, that's all that matters. A bunch of guys that have a passion for DJing, for the music, that can come together on a Sunday and do an hour's worth of music. I mean, hey, and give you a show. I think we're well accomplished. That's what it's about, You saw how we get down. We eat here. We're in the backyard. We're downstairs watching the show on the screen. We're everywhere.
Yeah, it's a very nice setup you got here.
So, are you into producing or not yet, or what?
Funny you asked that. I came across a bunch of cassettes that I was doing back in the day of stuff that I never put out. And now it's dated a little bit, but some of the songs I actually went through them and said, well, I could remix them to sound newer, fresher. Yeah. So, that's on my bucket list. I actually want to come out with some vinyl stuff. I also play guitar and some instruments. So before I got into DJing, my father was in a band and taught me some stuff. So I was doing that first. So I have that musical background a little bit behind me, and I actually want to incorporate all types of music in the stuff I'm gonna put out.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be dance music.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's what it is.
I've always respected musicians because if you're a musician and you're playing in a band, there's no telling how many instruments are played, and you guys have to come together and make that beat. You have to make that beat. So DJing, say if you got 128 here and 130 here, you got to make that beat, be at that either 128 or 130. It's got to be the same beat.
Yep.
And you catch it.
Yeah.
But a musician, it's more challenging.
Oh,
and if a musician has the ear to actually play, some musicians play and sing, and they do more instruments at the same time. To be able to have the ear and talent to do all that, I take my hat off.
Yeah, some of those guys are awesome. I mean, I'm far from that, believe me, but I could probably do enough in the studio to make it sound halfway decent, possibly. Okay. Studio magic, you could do stuff in there, so. But that's down the line. Right now, it's like just doing this once in a while for fun.
Okay. I take it you're not doing any residencies?
No. I've been asked a couple times years back, and I'm like, maybe one day, but I'm just, like I said, I like just doing it for fun.
Okay.
When you get into that club residency, then you got to do a course for the people. That's why you're there. And for me, it's just like another job sometimes,
So, where can the fans hear more of your work?
Well, hopefully here again when you guys start up sometime. If not, I was going to go on maybe the PB&J show, which I had talked to Peter a long time ago about doing, and I never did. The X Spot I was on for a few years there with Sergio. Just different shows. Maybe some festivals.
Nothing on SoundCloud or any type of...
Oh, no, I haven't done a mix on there for a few years, actually. So, no, I have nothing I hate to say to people, but I really don't have much going on. But once in a while when I do, I hope you guys can tune into shows, and I'll post it on Facebook or whatever. And hopefully you guys, hopefully, we got a few viewers from this today. So.
Yeah, you had a few. You had a bunch of guys. You had DJ Flick. You had Danny the Wicked. You had, I mean, just
Oh wow! Thanks, guys.
a bunch of guys just tuning in, and they're probably watching your interview right now.
Cool.
And,
Hey, I want to say up to the guys, Demetrix, cutting crew, my mom, she's watching, my sisters, just all my friends, Dave, there's so many of you guys to list, so, again, thanks to them for having me out.
And I would show you who they are, but I turned this off because you guys are having difficulties with the mouse.
Yeah.
And you're controlling my mouse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I getting hacked or... And then I hear the computer that says, let me turn this off.
Yeah.
They don't know how to start that one with being able to configure the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I know because it's my stuff, but whatever.
Yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but everything worked out, so for the better, so it's good. Yeah, so thanks a lot.
No, not a problem, man. It's a blessing and pleasure to have you here, man. Do not forget to join us, man, on July 23rd for our picnic.
23rd.
Maybe you're not mixing. Okay, there's a lineup and you're not in the lineup. Okay, who cares? Maybe somebody doesn't show. Maybe I can add you.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the picnic goes, it's not about I'm DJing. It's about let's go have a meal together. Let's enjoy music. Let's hang out, have companionship, and actually, shake hands with a bunch of legends that will be there. Marshall Jefferson will be there. Gene Hunt. Milty Evans. A bunch of producers. A bunch of people. So not about bragging about the names that we got, but just the whole ability to hang out, share a meal, and actually hang out with individuals and get to know who they are rather than doing the whole starstruck thing. Oh my God, it's DJ blah blah blah. Oh no, let's relax that a little bit here. Here at the Music Workshop, this is the place where there's no telling who walks in through that door on Sundays. And when they do, we're cool with it because they're part of the house, part of the circle. No,
that's cool. It's just for me. The newer guys that don't know much history about Chicago, how the mix scene came about. I'm still trying to uphold that as much as I can a little bit, my little part. Teaching someone something that they didn't know from back then. I'm still learning stuff. So it's a never-ending game. But keep it alive, That's what it's about. What we do here.
What advice would you give some of these new jacks out there right now?
Just be yourself. Don't copy other people's styles. You're going to sound like someone. Back in the day, I used to sound like Bad Boy Bill sometimes, to scratching, all that mixtapes. But he still had his own style. I had mine. Every DJ's got someone that sounds familiar. But nowadays, it's a new whole thing. It's like you really gotta put your heart, you gotta put your soul into it. You gotta work hard. I used to practice all the time back in the day, dude. I was young. I was 16, 15 years old. I had no job, no nothing. Hours every day. Makes you good, and whatever you're doing, just never let anyone tell you no, and don't give up on your dreams, because someone might laugh at somebody, show me, hey, listen to this track, they might laugh at you, but you know what? It might be a hit, so don't give up on yourself.
Oh yeah, there's so many tracks out there that I can't stand that are hits, but if the majority likes them and you're getting paid, you're gonna play them.
Yeah.
Done deal. That's a hit whether you like it or not.
Definitely. So there's stuff I hear, I'm like, but hey, someone else loves it. And you know what? They might be making money in that track. So, a good example real fast. When French Kiss first came out, hate to admit it, I was like, what is this? I didn't care for it. Now I had to go out and buy the original copy because I never picked it up back in the day. So I actually bought it, recently.
Did you know how many remixes came out of that?
Yeah. I know. See, so it's just when it first came out, I just,
I remember I had a record which I never got back. Forgot about it till now. I had the Lambada French Kiss. Okay, that was one of the records that I lost, and I don't think I'm gonna run and go try to find it. But memory, one of the records that I had, the Red Lips, the Lambada. Maybe I'll ask Benji Espinosa, see if he has it.
Yeah, he might.
And if but that's where we're at, dude. Hey, so you gave out your shout-outs. You don't have any residencies.
No.
You're not into SoundCloud because you're a big time. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm busting them out. But other than that, man, that's Jackmaster Jay, man, here on the Music Workshop. This is our finale, guys. Don't miss our picnic, July 23rd. It's going to be awesome. You got to be there. It's on Schultz Woods. You'll see more postings about it. There's an event page. I believe it's in Des Plaines and Cermak. You'll hear the music. You'll see us. We're going to kick butt that day. I believe from 10 o'clock to 7 or something like that. Okay, so check out. It's an awesome lineup. There'll be no Taco Man this year, unfortunately. We got something better lined up. We're gonna be, we're gonna be selling plates. If you don't want to purchase one of our plates, man, hey, by all means, it's a picnic. Bring your grill, bring your tents, bring whatever you want to bring. Cook your food. Hey, man, I'm not mad at you. Bring your coolers. Do whatever you have to do. But let's get together. Let's party. Let's enjoy. Let's have a great time. Another event we got going next Sunday for Memorial Day. We're, Sunday fun day. You're off on Monday, so, no school. It's Sunday, the 29th. Okay, I know. What's going to happen is we have a party at the Fireside Owl House. Mario Smoking Diaz will be there. Pump Lee, DJ Money, DJ Birdman. DJ Birdman. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be some Who Dat. There's you're gonna have Cats there, some GMDJs. You're gonna have some Soul Jack guys. So come on out and enjoy the actual party. There's no charge to it. It's a great place, the Fireside Out in Streamwood. There's flyers out there. Tune in, check it out. Also, you cannot miss Saturday, the 28th, which is the big house event over at the Prisker Pavilion over by the Millennium. I believe that's at 3 o'clock from 3 to 9. That's going to be awesome. Over 40,000 people, so try to get there as early as you can to reserve a decent spot.
House Music Legacy Project.
House Music Legacy Project. You're going to hear a bunch of young talent, a bunch of new house. Chicago, this is where it came from, man. Let's give some support. Come on out there. Unless you got something better on Saturday, come on down, okay? So we're going to take it away right now. We will see you sometime in September of 2016 still, and that's when our new season will start. In the meanwhile, there'll be other things posted. Check us out. We'll be posting a bunch of other events besides our picnic. We also have something going with Sojak. We're going to be doing a party sometime in August. I believe it's a lakeside party. That's going to be awesome as well. You'll see all the postings on that. So, ladies and gentlemen, peace out and keep us in mind and check us out on Facebook. You'll see most of our work and events as well. Also, the Hot Mix 5 35th year anniversary. That party is going to be in the McCormick Place, June 11th. You don't want to miss that either. Global Music DJs will also be there spinning. So, hey, man, this summer, it's going to be a lot of action happening. Keep involved, and you'll see more of our events being posted up. Thank you very much for making us who we are. Have a blessed summer.